Hello there, my powerful audience, and welcome again to another vlog. Yeah, this year's been really busy, and I plan on trying to take my work a little bit more seriously. However, opposed to some of the things that's been going on, can't really do that right now. But hopefully, I'll get all of my stuff figured out sooner or later. But in the meantime, let's get on to this video. Oh, today is going to be kind of a half review, kind of not, and since that it's the end of 2014, starting a brand new year, gentlemen and ladies, I thought I'd do a retrospective. And I'm not really a huge fan of retrospectives. There are several other people, YouTubers, that are a little bit more experienced than I am. But since I'm kind of working on a lot of other stuff, I thought I could just make a little quick, short little review about what are the game? All the games. Hopefully, the game that I'm going to be talking about, I'll probably do a more in-depth review, hopefully in 2015. But let's get started. So let's talk about the masterpiece that it is Metal Gear Solid 4, Guns of the Patriots. I mean, the Guns of the Awesome. Well, this is one of the best games I've played in my whole career as a gamer. I mean, I remember playing this on the previous generation and just looking at it, thinking that this game on the PS3, this was next gen, and I was in for an awesome experience. I mean, I thought this game was advanced, especially for the generation that it was really on. I mean, even the PS3 hasn't really been around all that long, the time that I played it. It's around 2010. If you haven't played this game yet, you should definitely check it out. I mean, they just released the Metal Gear Solid Collection, which has all the games spanning from 1983, I think, all the way up to the current, well, except for Grand Theft. Now, why did I say Grand Theft Auto 5? They have all the games that came out ever since 1983, all the way to 2014, with the exception of Metal Gear Solid 5. But I mean, all those games, and there's a lot of different games. I'm not really sure if they have Peace Walker, but that's besides the point. I mean, you can get this game for like $40, so if you own a PS3, you should definitely check this out. Alright, but before any review, we must first talk about the stories. And remember, I'm going to put in big words here. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. I mean, the game's been out for about 6 years already, so I mean, if you haven't played the game, then you should have already played it. But just in case that any of you don't want me spending and you're actually taking my advice and going out there and spending $40 on the game, let's go. I'm going to go tell you the story. Remember, spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Let's begin. The story of this game takes place in 2014. Now, you kind of know why I wanted to review it this year, don't you? Solid Snake was sent on a mission to go to the Middle East during a proxy war to find intel about Liquid Snake. Turns out that during this mission, Liquid and Naomi find a way to stop nanomachines from working correctly, which regulates everything about the soldier, which turns them crazy. This forces Snake to retreat and be briefed on what's going on. You also notice that Snake seems a little older. Well, some of the main characters don't really know until Naomi diagnosed Snake, telling him that he's designed from the get-go to have a short lifespan. Then, of course, there is an ambush, and it seems like Naomi is acting like a double agent. Well, he defeats the ambush and escapes to find Naomi, and they hightail it out of there. Later, Snake ends up going to England in order to find out where Big Boss's body is, which has the key into unlocking the networks that run the world's infrastructures, the Sons of the Patriots. However, the plan is foiled when Snake gets his arse kicked. He gets extracted. He heads back to Shadow Moses Island, which is a beauty of nostalgia itself. They battle Vamp, Naomi dies, and they almost get hit by Liquid's new ship, Outer Haven. But this is saved by Raiden before that, an awesome robot fight! Then as a Hail Mary, they get a virus to destroy the Patriot system, an epic fighting here. Praying Mantis returns, and that's awesome too because he acts like my grandpa after he first used my PS3. And then we cooked up some Fired Snake. Fired Snake. Makeout session here, makeout session there, makeout session there. And then Snake defeats Liquid, killing two birds with one stone after seeing that Snake sees Big Boss, and he dies, telling Snake to live the rest of your life in peace. Holy cow, that was short and hard to summarize without sounding like a complete idiot. Well, let's talk about the more important thing, the gameplay. And how's it play? Well, this is the most beautiful and disappointing thing about this game. The gameplay is really dynamic. Being stealthy has never been as fun. The gunplay is fantastic. Every gun feels different and unique. However, the biggest problem with the game, the main flaw with this game is that this game is more like a cinematic experience. I mean, Kojima games have always been about cinematic experiences and dynamic storytelling. However, this game more is an interactive movie, as though 85% of this game is cutscenes. I mean, one of the longest cutscenes in the game is over 40 minutes long. So if you keep on skipping all them cutscenes, you're not really gonna have very much. You could beat the game in less than 4 hours, which is a huge turnoff to some. The gameplay is very, very scarce, but thank goodness that the gameplay is solid. Well, what about the well, we gotta wrap this up. What about the technical aspects of the game? The graphics are beautiful, mind-blowing, especially back in 2008. This PS3 title was really, really sharp and really, really good, and it still holds up today. The sound design is great, the effects are good, particle effects extremely, and there are many, many Easter eggs, little secrets in the game, like any other game that Hideo Kojima has made. This game is really good, but it isn't without its flaws. This game has its own multiplayer, which, to be honest, isn't really the best, and no one really plays it anymore to begin with. So, a really, really good game. Another problem with this game is it's hard to learn certain aspects of the game. I mean, it doesn't really help you. I mean, there's really, really few tutorials out there to begin it, and even when there are tutorials, they're just huge walls of text. And there are some kind of video tutorials, however, they don't really help. I mean, take a look at the CQC department. This is really, really intricate stuff. However, unlike the most previous games where it was really simple, one button press combo, and there you go, you're in CQC mode, this game decides that the CQC mode needs to be more like a combo system that you would find in Street Fighter. And these animations, and some of the CQC animations are weird. Well, I mean, this is Japan we're talking about here. I mean, some of the voice acting is strange, and some of the animations can be weird too, but I mean, I played LCD Dream Emulator, but anyway, the main cats who are playing this, who are voice acting this game, do a wonderful job, and I applaud them for that. Well, I could go on reflecting this awesome game, but unfortunately, this is a little retrospective. Not really going to review the game this year. But I thought that I wouldn't keep you guys hanging around Christmas, especially since that I delayed my Christmas special again. I'm sorry, guys. I'll get on a review, and then hopefully come next year, I'll be able to work on my new reviews. Hopefully I'll get out really soon. But, like I said, this is a nice little retrospective, a nice time to reflect, especially when you've seen that But in all seriousness, I'm really glad that I was able to review this game before 2015, because I think this game helps me, reflect on kind of a crazy year it's been. I mean, it's been like 4 months since I ran a YouTube channel, this particular one. I mean, if you want to go down to my Let's Play channel, Good Games, you can go over there. However, it's really awesome to see. I cannot help but feel that I've been really thankful and encouraged to keep on going, and hopefully take my channel a little bit more seriously over the years to come. And I'm really excited for all the crazy things that I can expect in 2015. I'll see you guys over there, but as always, if you're having a special occasion, little happy holidays to you. And happy holidays from the Powerful Gamer.